our Minerali bends, climbing now to the Variante Alta, down into second gear, 95 miles an hour, lapping Derek Warwick again, closing up on Nigel Mansell, who is in ninth position in the Williams, and surges past the Isle of Man driver, Nigel Mansell. And down he goes, Senna, into the Rivazza, the double lap.
Senna's in trouble, could be fuel, so Senna slowed right down out of the blue, and one would hand there is Stefan Johansson right behind him. So Stefan Johansson set the challenge, and if that's fuel, Senna has no chance of making it. He's rode right down. Stefan Johansson goes into the lead. What an amazing turn up, and this looks as if Stefan Johansson in his second drive for Ferrari is going to win his first Grand Prix, and that would be quite something. What a wonderful story. He's tried for so many years.
I will tell you this, that the Italian crowd is absolutely beside itself with euphoria and excitement, as well they might be, because as James said, in that dramatic moment, Ayrton Senna has had has had victory snatched from him by Stefan Johansson in the Ferrari, and Stefan Johansson is now on his 58th lap out of 60.
Yes, and Senna, if it is fuel, which is the obvious suspicion, probably won't pick up any points at all, because he's unlikely to be able to limp round for 3 laps. And that's Johansson. Johansson's in trouble now. Johansson is probably in fuel trouble, and Prost has now gone into the lead.
What an incredible finish to the San Marino Grand Prix. First of all, Senna slows, and Johansson passes in to take the lead. Then Johansson does exactly the same thing. Such is the pace of this race. They have been absolutely on maximum fuel consumption. Now we know that the Porsche designed TAG engine is extremely fuel efficient, and I'll stick my neck out and say it's unlikely that Prost is going to run out of fuel, in which case he will win for the second year in succession.
Yes, we see what happened. They had a damp warm-up this morning, and the track this afternoon has been very, very quick, which puts up the fuel consumption. We've seen the lap record being absolutely pulverized during the course of the race. They've gone faster and faster, and this undoubtedly will have thrown the fuel consumption plans. And there is Senna parked off the track, presumably out of fuel, and so Senna not even going to finish this race. And the question is whether Johansson can keep shaking the fuel around. What you do is, when the car's very low on fuel, you wobble it around on the track, throw it from side to side, you try and slosh the fuel about that's left in the tank, get it into the collector pot, and thereby into the engine. But I'd be surprised if their fuel system is inefficient enough that it's got enough fuel left for 3 laps when it first starts to splutter. So I would think that Johansson has little chance of even being running at the finish.
And to confirm that, with Johansson out of the race too, Elio de Angelis is up into second place. Here is the race leader, Alain Prost, on his 59th lap. He has got 1 lap to go when he has dropped downhill here, gone round the double left at the Rivazza, into the Variante Bassa, onto the Trequardo. He will be into his last 3-mile lap, and Nelson Piquet is out too.
Yes, this extremely fast pace has really caused havoc, but McLarens have always run with a bit of a margin. Now, does Prost know that he's got a huge lead over Elio de Angelis, and therefore can take it really gently around the last lap and not force his fuel consumption? Is he going to take it slowly? Because having seen everybody else drop out like flies, he must be worried. So it's a question of whether the pit have been able to give him the information that he needs. It's so much has happened so quickly, it's possible that Prost doesn't know that he's got a big, big lead.
And he's on his last lap. Prost leading, De Angelis second, Johansson is out, Senna is out, Piquet is out, which means that Boutsen will have moved up into 3rd position. Niki Lauda should be in 4th place, although he has got Tombe right on his tail, so it could be Tombe 4th and Lauda 5th. We won't know until the end of this lap. But now Alain Prost is almost home to win his 18th Grand Prix, which is his 76th race in his 16 years of experience. and in so doing, he will add 9 points to the 9 that he got for winning in Brazil. He failed to finish in Portugal, so Prost will be in the lead in the World Championship. I've said this about Senna. I wasn't going to say it about Johansson because he wasn't, but I've said it now about Prost, and Alain Prost has got a very short distance to go. He's only got now the Rivazza bends, the two left-handers, and then as he comes up to the Variante Bassa and the Traguardo, the right and then the left and the right-left again, he could kick out the clutch and coast home to the checkered flag and victory at San Marino, his second of the year. He's going to do it. Alain Prost is going to win for the second year in succession. Out of the last corner he comes, a victory he probably never expected to get, and Alain Prost is across the line, the winner of the 1985 San Marino Grand Prix. There is Elio de Angelis, second position. So Elio de Angelis's perseverance has got him the 6 points for second place, because he's already now finished in Brazil and Estoril. Thierry Boutsen has run out of petrol on the starting line as the checkered flag goes out for Elio de Angelis to finish in second place. Boutsen was third, and Patrick Tambay is a lap behind him, and Stefan Johansson actually smiling. Well, there is a man with courage and good humour. He will certainly be the hero of Italy, not only for having led, but for the way he deported himself, having had to retire through no fault of his own after a magnificent victory. And that is Niki Lauda touring in. Now, very unofficially, with Boutsen, there's Boutsen pushing in. He's got his front wheels across the line. He's got to get his rear wheels across the line, and now he has done so. So Boutsen has finished, and it's really a matter of conjecture, with Johansson doubling in to receive congratulations aboard. It's all-round and well-deserved. The fact is that with Prost having run out of fuel on the rundown lap, that's how close it was in this incredible San Marino Grand Prix. Prost has won it. Prost leads the World Championship. De Angelis is in second position, that is for sure. Boutsen third, Tambay fourth, Lauda fifth, Mansell sixth, and I bet we'll never see a Grand Prix more exciting than that.